WolfGxngDon, never lacking. 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, boy, brick by brick, we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
28 points in just the first half, man. I was really going crazy in this game, but I made this video just to make sure y'all can see how powerful this build actually is, man. If you want to do something like this with a build like this, and this is just a couple highlights, man, from the game, just me greening up. This build can do it all. It can shoot, it can finish in traffic. That is definitely something you're gonna want on this build, because this build does get small contact dunks, man. It is something to make this build just super overpowered, man, and I'm not afraid to go in the lane. Look at that, all of them, I'm just gonna go straight for it because this build is so OP. Super easy to get open. It is one of those small point guard builds that everybody hates to have to guard, but added bonus, it also comes with a little defense, and it's not even a glitch build. But alright, man, let's go ahead and get right into the build portion of this video. And make sure y'all go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel, man, because I have plenty of gameplay, especially coming on this build, man. It's almost done. But with the body size, we go 5'10", 153 with the weight, 6'5" with the wingspan, so you know the defense is there. And the body type is completely up to you. See, the close shot is already on there. With a close shot that high, you already know this build is going to have some crazy finishing, man. You want to take that all the way up to a 71. Now, for the driving layup, you want to make sure you have this on the build too. Just because you can dunk like crazy does not mean you don't still want to lay the ball up from time to time, because you don't always get dunk animations. And with that, you do want to make sure that you can actually achieve those things in the lane, man. So for the driving dunk, we're going to go with an 86, and 86 is the magic number for small contact dunks. And those dunks, just trust me, man, I'm putting people in body bags, man. I love that dunk package. It is definitely giving me that Java Rant type feel, you know what I'm saying? Just dunking on everybody, running through the lane with no regard for other people's safety, bro. Now look, the midi, we're gonna put that up to an 86. You do still want to be able to hit those mid ranges. We will be taking advantage of, like, you know, some like difficult shots type things. You don't need the badge on this build because the midi is so high. Now, with the 3-point shot, we're going to take that all the way up to a 91. And for the free throw, we're going to put that up to an 87, man. You will need that free throw because on this build, with all the driving, all the slashing, you know, it is really important that you are able to knock down those free throws with ease, man. And the 87 will definitely have you hitting those with the best of them, man. Now, the pass accuracy, as usual, team 85, you know, but I went a little above and beyond on this build. I did go with an 86. I would suggest you do the same. It'll just help you get a little bang for your buck on those playmaking badges. You want to make sure you have a lot of them because you're gonna need them, man. Hyperdrive is definitely super important to this build, so make sure you put that ball handle up to a 93 and that speed with ball goes up to a 96, man. This build is the perfect ISO solo wreck. It's all of that. It can do everything you're gonna need a build to do. Now with the defense, we're gonna take that all the way up to an 85 for the perimeter. That's what it maxes out at anyway. You want to make sure you can clamp down on defense with this build. Now with the steal, we're gonna have kind of a high steal. You really want to be an animal in those passing lanes. We're gonna put that up to a 90, and you see they get you Hall of Fame interceptor, and we're gonna take that block all the way up. I cannot lie to you, man, I have been getting chase downs on this build. Now the speed, that's kind of where you got to sacrifice. We're not going to take the speed all the way up. We're only going to take it up to a 91. But the acceleration, we're going to take that up to a 91 as well, kind of make those things match. The vert, like I said, you want that small contact dunk package. So with that being said, you will need to have a vertical of 85. That is a pretty high vert for somebody that's only 5'10". The stamina, take that all the way up, and you get a 95. Now, the final badge count comes out to 25, 31, 35, and 22. Which comes out as 113 badges, and that's before anything you have from hitting 40 in all these seasons, man. I did hit legend, and I do have 8 additional badges, and I have this build, you know what I'm saying? I haven't put all the badges on the build yet, but I really am looking forward to doing that. And instead of just showing you the badges that I would put on the build, I'm gonna show you the badges that I actually have on the build, man. So all right, let's go ahead and cut out to my build. So these are the attributes that I have thus far, man. I don't have this build fully filled out just because I don't have the VC yet, man. And I'm working on getting the VC from playing the rec. At this point in the year, there is no point, absolutely 0 point in spending all that money unless you're gonna make a new build. But I'm not buying more VC for this build. I spent a little bit, already got what I got. This is the attributes that I have thus far, and I'm able to drop all those points with just these. If you're gonna level up your build up to a 92 so you can have your full capability in bum rec, I would suggest you go ahead and do this. And then for grinding out the badness, just go ahead and play just like this. You'll be just fine. You're not missing anything. You are missing a little bit of steel, but that's all right. You can get that on the back end. Now, I still got 1 badge left because I hit 40 last season, but I ain't get my bunny suit, man. How do y'all get rewards after the season's already passed? Like, is there a way to do that? Let me know down in the comment section if y'all know. But this is what I got finishing so far. I don't have everything as far up as I wanted just because I haven't unlocked everything. Y'all saw my attributes. And this is for my shooting right now. I do plan on maybe putting an extra badge in shooting. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put it. But one badge that I do want to talk about in particular that I do feel like it's slept on is volume shooter. You know, a lot of the times you get those animations where you feel like you greened it, but they didn't let you make it. Well, here, volume shooter is here to solve that problem. Now, if you need that ball to just go in sometimes on some of those releases that should have dropped on their own anyway, I would highly suggest volume shooter. Obviously, I always suggest blinders. Circus 3 is very good on this build. Deadeye, I only put that on silver just because of that video that 2K2's dropped showing that Deadeye is not that essential. Stop and pop, of course. I got Hot Zone Hunter on gold. Mismatch Expert, I got that on gold. Volume Shooter on gold, of course. Sniper on Hall of Fame, just because that badge is goated. And then Limitless, I got that on silver. That's enough to hit those really deep threes if you do have to take them. I don't, search for them, but if I got to take them, I will. One thing that you could do to tweak this build a little bit, if you don't want to mess with volume or you want to take those off of Deadeye, you can use difficult shots. It's definitely going to be there. This build is fast. It can get to the goal. Sometimes when you get past your defender, you're going to think you're going straight to the goal, and that is your chance to pop that midi, man. Now for the playmaking, this is what I got so far. I do have all of my badges, so this is probably just going to be the setup for me. I got Bullet Passer on gold, Hybrid Drive on gold, Special Delivery because I do like to throw oops, and it gets you a little more rep, you know what I'm saying? Unpluckable, I like to run it as high as I can get it on some builds, and this is one of them because I do dribble a lot. Stop and Go, got that on gold. Quick First Step, Hall of Fame. Needle Threader, I got that on silver. Bailout on bronze. Handles for Days is on Hall of Fame. Like I said, I dribble a lot on this build. If you're gonna be dribbling a lot, you might as well have it. Space Creator, because I love the step back. Like, that's like my thing. I like taking moving shots now because it just makes the game more fun. Be a real playmaking shot creator with emphasis on the shot creator part. Now for defense, this is the best way I can think to run it. Let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section, of course. I got ankle braces on gold, clamps is on gold, interceptor is only on silver right now because I don't have the badges to put it all the way up. Intimidator, I'm gonna put that on bronze because you do need to get contests on those shots, man. That's definitely always something to think about in the back of your head. You're already small, but this build does have a decent wingspan, so you can actually get some very decent contests when you're not as close to a defender as you would like to be, or if they doing that glitchy Curry slide that people love to do now because it's out, in case you didn't know. Now we got Tyler's Defender on silver, Chase Down on bronze, Hustler gold, Menace is on bronze. Now, all right, as an extra special added treat, I'm gonna show y'all my animations, man. I'm using Jumpshot 3. In case y'all didn't know, it's one of the best jump shots in the game. Free throw really doesn't matter with a high free throw. All I have on now in my dunk styles is quick drops. I am going to put on the small contact dunks once I move this build up to 99, coming very soon. The hop jumper I got on Jokic. And then just as far as the playmaking moves, for the dribble styles, I would suggest going with Quick or Magic Johnson because his step back is very fast. I like Derrick Rose, J-Kidd, Steph Curry because I want to do that Curry slide. Moving crossover is up to you, but I would suggest going with like a Steph Curry, maybe like a CP3. Behind the back and all the other stuff really doesn't matter that much. Moving step back, I like Jimmy Butler's. And that's pretty much it, man. Anything else y'all need to know, go ahead and ask me down in the comment section, man. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you learned anything new here, if you like the build. If not, tell me why. I want to hear why, like some real whys, why you don't like the build. I mean, it is a little short, but other than that, I really don't see any other problem with it. It is very well balanced. You can actually lock up your man, play some very good defense. It's very good against those other short players because you got the speed and you got the arm length to cover. And you get chase downs every now and then, man. Chase down blocks are definitely fun to get. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. It's your boy Don, and I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the